Welcome back to the Alternative Entrepreneur Channel. I will never look at diamonds the same way after learning this. These sparkling stones have captivated humanity for centuries. Their brilliance and beauty have made them objects of desire, symbols of love, and even tokens of power. But what if the very foundation of our fascination with diamonds was built on a lie? What if the perceived rarity and inherent value of diamonds were nothing more than a carefully constructed illusion? The truth is, the diamond industry, carefully orchestrated by the De Beers cartel, has spent decades manipulating our perceptions of these stones. They've masterfully crafted an image of diamonds as rare, precious, and eternally valuable. However, behind this glittering facade lies a story of strategic manipulation, carefully controlled supply chains, and persuasive marketing campaigns designed to keep consumers in the dark. This is the story of how De Beers, a company that once held a near monopoly over the global diamond trade, convinced the world to covet a stone that is, in reality, far more common than we've been led to believe. The story of the diamond deception begins in the late 19th century with the discovery of massive diamond deposits in South Africa. Cecil Rhodes, a British imperialist, recognized the potential wealth hidden beneath the African soil and founded De Beers Consolidated Mines in 1888. With ruthless business tactics, De Beers quickly gained control of the South African diamond mines, laying the foundation for their global dominance. At the time, diamonds were a relatively obscure gemstone, their appeal limited to a select few. Recognizing the need to create a market for their vast diamond reserves, De Beers embarked on a calculated strategy to transform the public's perception of these stones. They understood that to make diamonds desirable, they needed to control both the supply and the demand. De Beers' first move was to consolidate their control over the global diamond supply. They formed strategic alliances, bought out competitors, and established a complex system of distribution channels that allowed them to regulate the flow of diamonds from the mines to the market. By the early 20th century, De Beers had achieved a near monopoly over the global diamond trade, giving them unprecedented power to dictate the fate of these sparkling stones. With their grip on the supply chain firmly established, De Beers turned their attention to shaping consumer demand. They understood a fundamental principle of economics: scarcity drives up value. If diamonds were perceived as rare and difficult to obtain, their desirability, and consequently their price, would increase. To create this illusion of scarcity, De Beers carefully regulated the number of diamonds released into the market. They stockpiled vast quantities of stones, withholding them from jewelers and consumers to maintain an artificial sense of rarity. This carefully controlled scarcity fueled the perception that diamonds were a finite and dwindling resource, making them all the more desirable. This manipulation extended beyond simply limiting the number of diamonds available. De Beers also strategically controlled the types of diamonds released, favoring larger, higher quality stones to further enhance the perception of their value. This calculated strategy ensured that diamonds remained a luxury good, reserved for the privileged few who could afford their exorbitant prices. While controlling the supply was crucial, De Beers knew that truly solidifying the diamond's position in society required shaping public perception. This realization led to the birth of one of the most successful marketing campaigns in history, "A Diamond is Forever." Launched in 1947, the campaign was a stroke of genius. It cleverly linked diamonds with love, romance, and the enduring promise of marriage. By associating their product with these deeply emotional concepts, De Beers tapped into societal values and aspirations, transforming diamonds from mere gemstones into powerful symbols of commitment and enduring love. The campaign's message was simple, yet incredibly effective. Diamonds, like true love, were presented as eternal, unbreakable, and infinitely precious. This message resonated deeply with a public eager for symbols of hope and stability in the post-war era. The "A Diamond is Forever" campaign was a masterclass in emotional marketing, solidifying the diamond's place in the cultural lexicon and cementing its association with love and marriage for generations to come. The impact of De Beers' marketing was nothing short of revolutionary. Prior to their campaign, diamonds were not the default choice for engagement rings. In fact, the tradition of giving diamond engagement rings was virtually non-existent. It was De Beers' relentless marketing machine that single-handedly created this tradition, forever altering the landscape of romance and marriage. Through strategic product placement in films, television shows, and magazines, De Beers ensured that diamonds were always depicted in association with love, glamour, and success. They targeted their message specifically towards women, positioning diamonds as the ultimate symbol of a man's love and commitment. This relentless messaging seeped into the public consciousness, shaping societal expectations and influencing countless couples' decisions about how to express their love. The once unusual practice of giving a diamond engagement ring became the norm, a societal expectation so deeply ingrained that it seemed almost unthinkable to deviate from it. De Beers had successfully engineered a cultural phenomenon, transforming the diamond from a beautiful but ultimately insignificant stone into a symbolic cornerstone of romantic love and commitment.